Hey y'all, it's me Marty. Welcome to another video, and I'm going on a little adventure. So it is May 1st, 2026, and it is about 48, 50 degrees. Beautiful, perfect day. A little breezy. It wasn't supposed to be breezy today, but I'm going for a canoe ride in my canoe because last year, all year long, I never got the canoe in the water. So I want to do that more this year, and I'm starting early. and So yeah, probably gonna hit the road later today or tomorrow, this weekend. It's Friday, and yeah, my honey's going with me on the road for our anniversary run, trucking on the road. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a little canoe ride here. So this is Grass Lake, right across the road from our house. Our house is right back there, and we've lived here for 8 years. We bought our little hobby farm 8 years ago, and I've never been able to get on this lake. And there's no public access or anything, but it's a wildlife production area or whatever, so it's open to anybody. People hunt here, and you can see there's like hunters have made a little track through there. There's reeds all around the lake, so it's really hard to get on, and I've never been able to get on. Matter of fact, I lost my drone. We'll talk about that in a little bit. A couple of years ago, and I was never able to get it, but I'm going to try to get on the lake today. So I have my canoe ready here. So I have it all ready. So I have a bucket. Well, I have a scoop because I have a small leak. And then I have a bigger bucket too. Then I have a bin here ratcheted to the seat with emergency supplies, just survival stuff and first aid. And I got water and bug spray. I don't think I'm going to need it today. And I got snacks and stuff. And I got my life jacket. And then I got my short chair that I like to sit by the fire down in my bushcraft area. I have that in here. It works really nice in the canoe because these sit really low that way. I like that. And then I have my oar. I have an emergency oar tied in there. I have some extra ropes, and I have 2 anchors. And then there's my tripod, and kind of an ingenious thing. I got some little bungees holding it so it doesn't tip over. And so I'm going to put my phone on there to make a video of my little adventure here. So the problem is, again, it's hard to get on this lake, and I don't know if this is even going to work. I don't want to walk through that. So I have this pole right here. I'm hoping that I can get the canoe down in there and then use that to push myself to the water. I hope this is going to work. And yeah, and then my honey's going to lead me. Right now, she's looking at rocks over there, a rock hound. And that's a pond over there, but this is a lake. Again, it's called Grass Lake. There's a lot of grass, and the grass kind of floats around in the summertime. It's kind of weird, but an abundance of beautiful wildlife here. And I'm just gonna, go for a little adventure here. We'll see how this goes. So hopefully this is gonna work. I don't know.
We should pray first.
What?
We should pray first.
Yes. Pray.
Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for your beautiful world and how you have made it for our enjoyment. Lord, I pray that you would be with Marty and that you would give him just a relaxing time of enjoying your beauty, and you would give him safety, and you'd be glorified in your name. Amen.
Amen. All right. I just don't know what this is. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Now, how are you gonna?
I don't know. One step at a
The boat
time.
will be in there and you won't.
Huh?
The boat will be in there and you won't.
Yeah.
I wish I was stronger to push you out, but yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I don't really have a plan here, as usual. Oh, yeah, that's wet. Okay, so.
The boat is out.
Huh?
The boat is out.
Well, kind of... I don't know. Ooh, the water's cold. I don't know if I should try to push it in further, and then I just don't want to get wet. It's almost done.
Wet.
Huh?
You're already wet, I think.
Well, but I don't want to go up to my knees. All right, I'm gonna get in. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to push it being in here though.
Well,
At least there's water here. There didn't used to be, huh?
if you're able to sit down, I think you can do it with that big thing.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go to the other end, get weight off that side, and just do it standing.
Oh man, that might be
It's always an adventure with me. Are you sure you don't want to come with, honey? All right, so all right. All right. Can you push me? No.
I wish I could, but yeah.
All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is, all right, I think, okay.
Push it behind, like,
I got to get the weight off it though, and I got to get down here. So I'm.
do you see what I mean? Like,
Oh, there's a bungee I was looking for.
like push.
What?
Push from behind that way.
Well, I got to get my weight. Oh, it just goes down into mud.
I wish I could go down and help you.
No, please don't please. I don't want you to fall, hon, or get hurt.
What's happened?
Okay, let's see here. Oh, I think it's gonna work. If I don't tip.
Somebody can see what you're doing.
Well, you can see, and all my viewers will see. I think I'm almost floating. The only thing is, I don't know if it's gonna last. I got about 100 feet to the water. All right. Other thing is, I don't want to fall out. You know me, Mr. Brave Marty. I would panic. Hey, this is kind of working. I'm almost floating. Okay. Let's see here. Gee. Okay, now get the oar. Okay, now I gotta. Okay. All right. Okay. Who put this tripod in the way? Okay. All right. Well, I'm afraid, I'm actually floating, but I'm afraid I'm going to bottom out again before I get to the lake. Love you.
Love you. Hope it goes well.
Stay close to your phone, okay?
Yep.
And If I'm not back in 10 days, send help.
Okay.
Okay. 10 minutes, I mean. 10 days. What am I thinking?
10 hours. You got hours on there.
All right. Oh.
Hey, it's working.
You know, I think it'll work. I think things will go better once I'm on the lake.
You think?
Paddling on shores for the birds. How do the hunters get in here?
You got it.
How far from shore am I?
Pretty far.
I think I'm still on shore. Okay. I should actually stay on that edge. Keep the weight off of this. Because I'm just bottoming out. Yeah, I think that's what I gotta do. I'm just afraid I'm gonna tip. But I think I need to be on that end until I'm floating. Okay. Just keep praying for me, huh? Okay. Oh, I do not want to fall into this muck. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think I almost need to just stand and do this.
Like you're on a gondola?
What?
Like you're on a gondola in Paris or whatever?
Yeah, I think that it's better without my weight down there. How do they do this? How do the hunters get in here? How am I going to get out of here? You might have to pick me up somewhere else. I might have to get out at Felt's house. We have friends down at the end of the lake. We haven't talked to in years. That'd be good. Call them up. Say, save me. Oh, I'm not even going straight. It shouldn't be this hard to get on. I'm not gonna have any energy to paddle when I'm out there. I'm doing all my paddling on shore. Oh. Had an easy run there for a few minutes. I can't even see the water. I'm still closer to the road than I am the lake.
Oh, you're halfway.
Huh?
You're halfway.
I'm halfway?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I hit an island.
At least you can say you got on the lake.
What?
At least you can say you got on the lake.
Am I on? I don't think I'm on the lake yet. It's like a bog. don't think I'm getting over this thing.
You're pushing yourself into the weeds.
What?
You're pushing yourself into the reeds.
I know. Are we having fun yet?
You're almost there.
What?
You're almost there.
Are you videotaping up there?
Yes.
Okay. So, I got my phone videotaping and she's videotaping up there. Oh, I might be floating. Hey, I think I'm floating. Only thing is, I can't stay here. I got to get over there before I get to the water. Oh, it's there! I've already made it. Okay, now I gotta switch without flipping over. Can I do it? Because you know me, Mr. Brave Marty. If I fall in this muck, I'm gonna scream like a baby. Whose idea was this? Oh my gosh. Alright. I think I'm good now, honey.
Okay, good.
Back there? Huh?
What?
Oh, I didn't know if you left. I would have left. I would have left this night if I was you. Where are you? I can't even see you anymore. Are you back there?
I'm taping you still.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna... Good night. Alright, I'm gonna head to the water. I'm glad I didn't do this last night. I seriously don't know how I'm gonna get out. Born free, free as the wind blows, free as the grass grows, born free. I'm on the lake. Can you believe it? Love you. Stay by your phone, okay? When you get back to the house, you should see if you can see me with the binoculars. I'm guessing it's going to be a couple hours. Hopefully not a couple days. Oh, what? I'm moving and I'm not even paddling. Oh, I am on Grass Lake. I'm on the water in my canoe, May 1st. Last year I didn't get on the water at all, and I think the year before, I think it was like the beginning of May. And then I never got on again. I've been wanting to be on this lake. Finally made it. I don't know how I'm going to get off, though. That was crazy. So, couple of goals for this little canoe ride. One, relaxation, enjoyment, exploring, exercise. But I'm going to stop here real quick. So, this is kind of a skinny lake. I'll put a map of this lake right here. It's Grass Lake in Meeker County, just southeast of Grove City, just across the road from our house. And, you know, nobody's ever on the lake. There's one, I think there's a farm on the west side, and then our friends, the Felts, they live on the southeast corner. Otherwise, I don't think there's any houses or anything on the lake, farmland around it, but there's some woods, and I've actually hiked over to the woods right over there. But lots of wildlife, and so I'm going to try to be kind of quiet, even talking. I don't want to disturb the wildlife, because, you know, nobody boats on here, even canoes. They hunt, but that's about it. I've always wanted to get on it, and I'm finally on it. I just don't know how I'm going to get off, but another goal is to look for my drone. So I had a friend gave me a really nice DJI, I think, drone, like a $1,200 drone, and I used it a couple of times. I got a little bit of footage, and then I sent it on a little mission because you can program it, and it went over the lake here, and I don't know how. There's no trees here, but somewhere along in here on the northwest side, it hit a tree or hit something, and it flipped over upside down on the ice. It was early spring, and between my wife and my pastor, they wouldn't let me try to come out here and get it. And it's really hard to get out to the water anyway. So I let it sink. That was 2 years ago. Even if I found it, I'm sure it's destroyed. It's frozen through 2 winters. And but it's possible it didn't sink and maybe went over to the reeds, which could be buried anywhere. It could be 10, 20 feet in the reeds, but I thought I might as well look for it. Otherwise, it's probably at the bottom of the lake, but it could be anywhere along the reeds here too. Of course, it would be down in the muck probably. I don't think it's going to be just sitting on top after 2 years, but I can't believe I'm on it, honey. Love you. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get out the same way. I don't know where I'll get out, but yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around for a little bit so you can see what I'm seeing here. Let's crank you up again. Oh, good night. Yeah, this tripod's... Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to crash here. Okay, so it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's about 48, 50 degrees. Most people are like, you're crazy, it's cold. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love, 35 and sunny with no wind is my perfect temperature. But on the water, I mean, I don't mind it warmer. That's why this is probably the only thing I like to do in the summer is canoe and bike ride. But yeah, it was somewhere along in here. As a matter of fact, when my drone was upside down on the ice, we could see it with binoculars from our house across the road. Just sitting there. I wish I could have tried to get it because I had a lot of fun planned for my drone. Maybe someday I'll have one again. I got a cheap one time, but it wasn't. But yeah, the thing is, even if it is in here somewhere, it could be buried. I mean, I'm guessing if it did float, when the ice melted, it floated to shore or to all these reeds, and these reeds go in. I mean, you've seen it's like 100 feet to the shore, really. So it could have floated anywhere. If it's in here, it's probably buried. I'd probably never see it, but it would be cool to get it, even if I'm sure it's destroyed. Oh, good night. I'm stuck here. Okay. Let's get back. It's so water. Okay, so what I want to do is go around counterclockwise. And then, yeah. Oh, I love canoeing. I love being on the water. It's so nice. Relaxing. Oh, my honey's going back home. Yeah, it's like a block from our house. But I'm just going to go real slow along the reeds here and just look for my long lost drone. It's bright white. Of course, it might not be white anymore. Whoa, hello. I'm sorry. Okay, they got like a nest or something here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb. Give me a heart attack, would you? Who knows what's out here? Because nobody goes out here. Good night. I'm awake now. Are you guys awake? Oh, it's perfect when the sun's out. When it's under, it's a little chilly, but still nice. Yeah, they call it Grass Lake, and I can see why, because there's like grass all around it and reeds. And in the summertime, they're like little islands. They float back and forth across the lake. It's pretty crazy. It's a beautiful day, and I thank God for the weather. Well, they're probably mad at me for disturbing them. I didn't mean to do that. Somewhere in here, we're right about where the drone was. Sitting on top of the ice. I mean, the ice was so thin it was black, so you know it was thin. And even if I could have got out to it, which I would have had to go around the fields. Yeah, I mean, I thought about bringing the canoe out, my rubber raft, just in case I went through. And my wife was like, no. And my pastor said the same thing. It's not worth risking your life for a drone. But more than the expense, it was a gift, and I feel bad that I lost it. And anyway, it would just be cool to see it. I'm finally on Grass Lake. I can't believe it. We've lived here for 8 years, and I've been wanting to get on this lake right across from our house. This morning, I've seen pelicans, geese, ducks, swans. A lot of times we see loons. There's eagles. I mean, we have an abundance of wildlife right outside our door. We're blessed. It's just we don't have a fancy house. We just have 2 acres, but the view is amazing, and the wildlife. On our deck, we have every kind of bird imaginable. Red-winged blackbirds, cardinals, blue jays, nuthatches, chickadees, wrens, finches, hummingbirds, swallows, we have hairy woodpeckers, downy woodpeckers. We've seen a pileated woodpecker one time, and this morning I heard it. What are they, red-headed or zebra-backed woodpeckers? Everything. All kinds of birds right on our deck. And then, like I say, swans and, the trumpeter swans, Canadian geese, pelicans, eagles, loons, wood ducks, mallards, pheasants, sandhill cranes. So much. Right around our house or on the lake, right by the woods. We got farm fields and little woods around us. look at me for a bit. You're like, no, turn it back on the lake. Yeah, I mean, even if I did find it, I'm sure it's dead. Been dead for 2 years probably. But it'd be neat to find it, and I'm sure it's, even if it didn't float, if it didn't sink, if it floated, well, hello. Ah, jeez. Not a master canoeist, that's for sure. I have no idea I just learn as I go, like everything. But I'm sure it's way in the muck and the weeds, and it's been 2 years of floating back and forth. That's the thing, all these weeds and reeds, they change, they move. It's like a needle in a haystack. Oh, this is nice. I needed this. I work so hard, and then I work hard when I'm at home, and I just wanted to have a little bit of fun while I'm home. My wife and I have been doing a lot of yard work, cutting grass, trimming trees, processing wood for campfires and carving and stuff, and cutting down weeds and trees, and got a whole bunch of mulch, whole bunch of black dirt, and planting new plants and flowers and things, and just it's nice when it's cool and there's no bugs yet. I love doing yard work and stuff like that. When it gets hot and buggy, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Okay, there's our house right there. You can see it. I think I'm pointing to the right place, right over there, and there. Anyway. I've never seen anybody. So there's like, we live in the country, and there's 4 houses on our block. Well, it's not even a block, it's like a country mile. Well, no, it's like 3 miles. 4 or 5 houses in like 2-3 miles. Oh, sorry. And I've never seen anybody on a canoe, kayak, boat, anything here. I know people hunt in here. And they have a path through the reeds. That's how I got in here. So they put duck boats, or I don't know who knows what, in here. My drone is white, bright white, but like I say, it could be 20-30 feet into the muck if it's even in here. It didn't sink. Yeah, when it was still running, it was still videotaping, it was upside down on the lake. And I was like, I wonder if there's like a drone rescue. Do they do that? That'd be a business probably. Because you'd have to risk your drone to rescue the other drone. But it could have worked easily. If somebody had a drone with a hook on it and pick up mine. They should have looked into that. Again, it was a $1,200 drone. I'll never get one of those again. It was a gift. Oh, this feels good. So relaxing. And I like sitting on this little short chair. It was just a few bucks at Walmart after hunting season. I think it's a turkey chair or something. It's really low. It's perfect for sitting next to the campfire because I like to be really close to the fire. And it's perfect for in here too. So I started on the northern point of the lake, and I'm going counterclockwise around. So now I'm on the northwest corner. Gonna keep rolling here. Where's my wife going? Okay. Stay out a little ways from the muck. Here, I'm going to turn the camera around back on the lake. It's kind of neat. You never know what's going to jump out. I know it's kind of crooked too, but and this morning a farmer was over there on the east side of the lake cutting down some trees. I don't know why. And so there's farmland all around, but nobody owns the lake. But you know, they own it up to it. So those woods right there, straight ahead on the left, I've hiked in there a couple times. Went out there one time in the middle of winter and made a coffee. Actually, I've been there twice and made a coffee, I think. Made a video. Smoke ahead, somebody burning or something. So, at the southern end of the lake, there's another spot I could maybe get out, but I want to try to go all the way around. But there's another dirt road that actually this lake pours into another lake, I think. But I'm hoping I can get out the same way, or maybe, well, I don't know, somewhere on the north side here. I'm just gonna coast a little bit here and just enjoy the peace and quiet. There's some pretty woods on the right here too, so I'm coming on the west side of the lake now. How long can Marty be quiet? That's the question people have been asking for centuries. it's not a big breeze, but there's a little breeze, and it's taking me now. I'm on the west side of the lake, cruising. All I gotta do is steer. Be interesting to see what it's gonna be like coming back on the other side. And I might actually come along this side again after I go around, just to look more for the drone. Again, it's needle in a haystack, and I'm sure it's destroyed anyway by now, but it's a pretty lake. It's so quiet. It's so full of wildlife. I wouldn't want to take a motorboat out here. I mean, I'm disturbing the wildlife as it is, but I mean, not anymore than hunters do. They're killing the wildlife, but I'm just enjoying it with them. I don't want to disturb anybody. Trumpeter swans on the east side of the lake. Oh, this is perfect weather to be on the lake. Oh, a little wood duck or mallard, I don't know the difference. They look like they're baby or maybe teenage. Again, I have a little leak in this boat. So somebody gave us this. Oh my goodness, probably 10, 12 years ago. For free. It's a 17-foot aluminum. Kind of heavy. Kind of big for just one person. My wife Marilyn used to go out with me more. She doesn't much anymore, but I'd like to get a smaller one. Like a fiberglass, or actually what I'd really like is a 10-foot wide sit on top kayak. Those are so nice, and they're not tippy like a regular kayak. You don't sit in them, you sit on them, and they have holders for fishing rods and drinks and cooler backpack. They're just so cool. Someday a 10-foot sit on top kayak, much shorter, lighter, and it would be fun. I'd like to get out canoeing more often and biking. I'd like to get out hiking with my wife more and camping. I'm so busy working, but life is short. We gotta really start enjoying more. So our 20th anniversary is May 6th, next just 5 days. And so she's going with me on the road this next trip. It'll be our anniversary run. Not sure where we're going. Possibly California, possibly Alabama. I'm not sure yet. It might not be till Monday now, which would be okay. I mean, I was hoping to get going today or tomorrow, but Monday would be fine too, and then I could go to men's breakfast at church tomorrow, and then we can go to church on Sunday, so it'd be nice. But anyway, we'll see. So yeah, there's a little woodsy area here, and then not woods, but I mean it's a tree line on the west side. Really nice. Thank you, Jesus. Little blessings that are big deals. I'd like to find my drone. I should have got out here. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. About 2 years ago now. There was still ice. Ice was just starting to melt. But chair is really comfortable and it's really nice in the canoe. Now I gotta sit on it right. And so I do have a small leak in the canoe. It's not a lot, but like there's probably a cup or two in here so far. It's not bad. But sitting in this short chair, my butt gets wet. So I got a cushion on the chair, and even with one cushion, after it starts to get up in there, I'm just going to float along the shore here until I crash. My butt starts to get wet even with the cushion, so I got two cushions. So, but now my back is up higher on the chair, but it's okay. I need some like cup holders in here. I'll make some cup. I did that one year actually. I made them out of wood and then they ended up breaking. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting coming back on the other side and getting out. That was a challenge getting in, but it worked. It did. It worked. I might take some of my wife's video and put it with this too. Well, if I did, you already seen it. The magic of video and YouTube. Get you back on the lake view there. And I gotta get out of the muck. Get too close and I start bottoming out on the reeds, and it's like islands of grass. And okay, now that I'm down here, it looks like those two, I think Canadian geese are going back probably to their nest that I've disturbed. Okay, coming around there's like a point here. It's not a real big lake. So there's two, I can't tell if they're pelicans or, I think they're probably swans. That might be the trumpeter swans I heard over there on the left. Oh, no, they're going that way again. Okay, I'm going to be quiet again so you can hear, and I can hear, and just enjoy the sounds and the beauty and God's amazing creation. It's perfect temperature, so this is so comfortable this summer. I'm probably going way too fast to see the drone, even if I did see it on the edge somewhere. Just between the wind and me paddling. It's cruising pretty good here. Again, I should never find it. Canoeing around Grass Lake. Finally, I can't believe I'm on this lake. Nice way to start out May. A nice fun little adventure. Actually, I brought some snacks. I should have brought a little stove. Could have cooked a meal out here. I've done that before. Had a little campfire in a canoe once. But it's afternoon. My wife and I are going to have a little campfire in the bushcraft area this evening. Make some dinner. Maybe some chicken. This is nice when the wind takes you and you just steer. Ooh, that was a neat sounding bird. What was that? I don't know my bird sounds. I have a Merlin app. It's a free app. It works really good. This morning, at one point, right on our deck, it picked up 16 different birds. All at once, all at the same time. It was neat. I mean, I know some. Chickadee. That's about it, probably. I mean, I know loons and swans and geese and stuff, but the other smaller birds, I don't really know many sounds. So, some of you have been asking for a longer video. A lot of you like shorter ones, I know. I like to do a variety, and again, it's just whatever I'm doing. Whatever seems like it'd be a neat video, and it's also to preserve it for me. But I'll tell you right now, this is going to be at least an hour, possibly 2 or 3 hours, because I'm just letting the camera go the whole time. And I'm guessing I'm almost a quarter of the way, maybe. I don't know for sure. I'm on the west side of the lake now. I think I'm probably halfway down. I can't see our house anymore. And I think I see the end of the lake. So yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting going back. I'm going counterclockwise, so I'll be going back up on the east side, pretty close to the shore. Oh, here's a little bay over here. Birdie. Pretty sure straight ahead is the end of the lake, so yeah, I think I'm over a quarter of the way. What are we up to, about an hour? You gotta love it. Yeah, I haven't seen any houses. I don't think there's any houses. I mean, there's farmland on the west side, but I don't think there's any houses. And I don't even see the farms close to the lake. I think there's only one house on this lake. On the southeast corner, our friends the Felts. That's nice to know. I can get on now. It's a little challenge. In the summertime, it's almost impossible. But, I don't know. Now I'm getting to know the lake. Very nice, quiet, not real big, but a good paddle for sure. I mean, I'm guessing a couple hours to go around. I'll put on the screen how big the information is about this lake, how big it is, and the acres. I think that's how they measure them, and also the how many miles it is around it. That's always interesting. I paddled around Long Lake, which is just about 10 minutes from our house. And that was 8 miles around the lake, and it took me, I don't know, it took me a few hours every time. Yeah, I see lots of little, I don't know what they are, little nests or islands. I don't know if they're beaver dams or probably more likely they're like geese or swan nests, maybe. Those 2 geese that flew out at the beginning, it was kind of one of those, kind of a big mound, like a nest or something, I don't know. Like a mating pod or something. I don't know what they are. Oh, this is nice. I'm going to try to be quiet again. It'd be cool to see what I look like from above right now on the lake in my canoe. Drone would be nice. Oh yeah, okay. So I can see our friend's house. They have a nice big house, kind of a farm too. They actually have a business of dogs. They breed and sell dogs, golden retrievers, I think. Really expensive, I think. But nice dogs. I love dogs. Just don't have the time and energy for one right now. Maybe someday again. Yeah, there's 2 swans on the other side over there. Trumpeter swans. They're slowly going back up the east side. Oh, okay. So now it's gonna. This is so neat, especially to be on a lake you've never been on before. I mean, I kind of know the lake a little bit from seeing it from the outside, but not on this east and west side. I haven't seen much. There's farm fields, little bays here and there, and there's like open field coming up here. I don't know if it's farm field or just open. Yeah, the slight breeze has been taking me the whole time. I'm just steering just enough breeze to have me move. It'll be interesting though back on the east side. There's a whole bunch more geese up here. Just wonder what birds, all their different songs and sounds and what they're saying to each other. There's these reeds all around the lake. Probably why it's called Grass Lake. There's nowhere to get on. I mean, I think our friends, they probably have a dock. Red-winged blackbird. Oh, it flew off. Yeah, look at this, reeds all around. So our friend's place is right over there. I think, friends, we haven't talked to them in years. We know them. I'm guessing they probably have a dock, but there's no other place to get on. I mean, I'll show you the spot at the end. The southern tip is another possible way to get out if I wanted to, or get on. I think it drains into another lake, if I remember right. And then the northern spot where I got on. There's no public access. I mean, it's, you know, it's a wildlife management or waterfowl production. I don't know. I get those WMA, wildlife management area, something like that. And it's, you know, the preserving wildlife, but it's also for hunting. But they're also for people to enjoy, bird watching and, you know, hiking and canoeing. I mean, they don't want a lot of. Again, I've never seen a canoe or kayak on this lake. I hope it's okay, and I'm trying to be quiet, not disturb. It's not like I'm gonna be on here all the time, and I'm not gonna have a motor. Just always wanted to get on this lake because it's kind of our lake. It's right across from our house, and first time being on it finally. Yeah, now I'm on the southwest corner. Go around the next bend and I'm down almost to the end. I'm almost halfway. What are we at? Just over an hour. I guess that ain't too bad. See if we can keep it under 2-hour video. But I think I'm going to have to work at it going up the east side, I'm guessing. Well, there isn't much wind, so it's just the wind's been doing most of the work on this west side for me. Yeah, our friend's place over there is pretty nice. We used to go there for Bible study. And it's kind of a pretty fancy house on the lake and kind of a ranch. I think they might have animals, maybe horses, I don't know. But they breed and raise golden retrievers. So I'm pretty much doing this video in linear time. I'm not cutting anything out or adding anything really. So if you've been watching me for years, thank you. I hope you're blessed by my videos. Just sharing my life, trying to help people smile and maybe experience things through my videos that maybe you can't do. And, just trying to live life fully in the midst of chaos and busyness and trials of life. And to do my best every day with what God gives me. And help people smile. Glorify God with my life. If you're new, welcome. I know I have some new people. Please subscribe if you haven't. And hit the bell so you get notifications of new videos. Please go watch my other videos. Tons, over 750 videos of all my adventures. A lot of woodworking. But there's also a lot of other things now too. Started out just woodworking, but now I do a lot of outdoor adventures. You know, things on the road. Music, coffee, cooking. Just living life. Bungee thing's working pretty good. The little bungee's holding my tripod on. Yeah, if you want to just watch grow sign or woodworking or coffee or cooking, Route 66, truck driving, teaching, ministry, family stuff, things with my wife and I, DIY projects, home projects, roadside attractions, things to share in my heart, shop chats and coffee chats, and I have a playlist of each one of those. Like 70 some playlists, so you can binge watch me sometime. I just pick one of those. And, I know some people just like certain things, and that's great. And some of you like everything I do, and that's wonderful too. So thank you. Yeah, I can see the end of the lake, and there's actually a road down there, so I'm going to go to where a possible get out. Well, I'm not going to get out, or get in. So it looks, I've seen it before, and it looks like it might be closer to the road than what I did. We'll see. But then we'll go up the east side. Yeah. Show you our friend's house. Whoa, hello. Where is it? There we go. There's their house, and I think they got a barn or a ranch or kind of a nice place. Looks like I think they have a bench by the lake, maybe a dock. I don't know. And then over there is the south side of the lake. There's a road over there. Okay, how do I zoom back in here? Again, I do everything on my phone, okay. Need a paddle. So as far as upcoming videos, I got a lot of ideas. I just think of things that would be fun to do, and a lot of times it's just whatever I'm doing, if I think it'd be a good video to share. But I also have things planned, and when I first started in 2014, 12 years ago, making YouTube videos, it was all woodworking, and I just do one a month, one a week, whatever. And then sometimes I'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos in a week. Sometimes I do shorts, sometimes I do live streams. I try to do shorter videos and longer videos, and different kinds of stuff. But again, I work full time as a truck driver, like 80 hours a week. Ooh, big swan, 2 of them. There's always two of them together. There's the other one. They might have a nest over here they're protecting, so I don't want to get too close. Oh, there's a little bay here, like over this way. And I think I'm just going to go straight ahead to the end and try to see that other spot where I could probably get in or out. Oh, it almost looks like over in here, it almost looks like there's a little dock. So maybe that's a dock for the farmers there. The farmer owns that land. And look at here, there's like a woodsy area here. I mean, I'm sure it's somebody's property, but neat. And I'm gonna cut across this little bay here. I'm guessing there's those trumpeter swans have babies or something over in the reeds there, so I don't want to disturb them. Oh, it looks like there is. Okay, it looks like there's a house right up in there. Looks like there's a farm. Okay, so looks like there's two houses on this lake, one on the southwest corner and one on the southeast corner. That's it. And, you know, I think all the land is owned around it. It's farmers. I'm going to make a beeline for the end down there by the road. There's a couple more trumpeter swans coming in right in front of me. Actually, they're going to fly over me. Oh no, those are pelicans. Two pelicans. That's cool. So we've seen Canadian geese, trumpeter swans, pelicans. All right, they're circling me. I hope they're not going to poop on me. Ooh, that's a pretty woods over here. I'm guessing that farm owns it. Very pretty area here. This southwest corner of the lake. Nice little woods. Alright, let's get down to the end here. And I'll be halfway. But yeah, I get some ideas. So I did some additions. So as far y'all know, I like my backpacks and kits and pouches and gear and all that. It's just fun. I spend more time putting them together, changing them, trying to fine tune things, make them better than I do actually using them because I just don't get time. But in the truck I have, you know, every evening I have time, so I'm always playing around with them. And so I basically got it where I have my small little day pack, my Rush 12 multicam. Yeah, if I'm gonna go for a walk around a truck stop or rest area, let's put that one on, and it's about 10 pounds and has all the essentials, water and snacks and first aid and stuff. Even though that's just for short little rambles, it has emergency supplies for I got stuff out somewhere. But then I have my bigger pack, just two. Well, I have a few other packs. I've given a lot away, and I get good deals on them and stuff, but I've given a lot away, probably 15 now, and just helping other people get into bushcraft, hiking, camping, survival, enjoying the outdoors. Oh, they actually have, oh yeah, they have a barn and silo I'll show you their place when we go on that side more. But yeah, I basically just have the two now. My small one and then my bigger one, I call it my adventure pack. That's my Rush 24 in Ranger Green, or Old Green. I did, my backpack loadout 2026 was that one. I did it down in my bush pack area. If you watch that one, it's an hour long. If you want to go watch it, I kind of show what I have in the pack and other options. But I've added a few things. I added a waist belt, a hip belt. And it's much better. And I like that because it has pouches on it for things I want to use while I'm hiking. So I don't have to take the pack out. And I added a canteen on each side. And I put my first aid kit on the outside. And a few more things inside. So I'll maybe do a video of additions to my pack. I have a bunch of cooking videos I wanted to do. I like doing cooking videos. Gosh, I thought it was to the end. I guess not quite. I mean, it's right up there, but... So yeah, it's about an hour. I mean, I think it took 20 minutes to get in. About an hour, so about 2 hours to go around, I'm guessing. And I'm just guessing it's going to be a little harder getting back on the east side, but maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, some cooking videos. I got a lot more canteen cooking ideas, but those are fun. But kind of liking to do the other ones where it's a little bit more, you know, cast iron and different things. All of that wood-fired pizza on the fire was amazing. I gotta do that again. But yeah, I got, you know, and anytime I'm gonna go for a hike or something, I do a video or canoeing or biking or different things. I got my bike all cleaned up and all my little packs and pouches and kits and survival stuff on my bike. I'm gonna go for a bike ride sometime. I'm gonna get a better bike for my wife. She can go with me too. We're gonna do that together. But yeah, you know, I got a bunch of ideas of upcoming videos. I'm just, yeah, trying not to do them too often anymore. I don't get a lot of views, and you know, and it's like, I think my videos are pretty good. You know, there's people that do one video a week, one video a month, and they get thousands, millions of views. I'm lucky if I get 100 views on a video. And but I try not to compare. I'm just, you know, I'm hoping each of you are blessed by my videos in some way. And but I'm trying not to do too many too often anymore. Like I did my pizza one, and then I went, what, 9-10 days before I did the, well, yesterday, cutting grass video. But then I did what did I do? Oh, the campfire and coffee chat yesterday morning. And then this one, so that's 3, but then I might not, you know, when we hit the road again back to work, might not do any on the road. We'll see, unless there's something exciting. I try to do 1 or 2 a week, not too many, because I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'm going to see. I'm almost to the road here. I just want to see the other possible way to get in and out. And then we'll start paddling back. Now, I don't know. The road's right over there, but I don't remember. I mean, I've seen there's like a culvert area where this lake and another lake kind of go together. I don't know where that is. And it might be as far as it was on the other end with all the reeds, but it seemed like it was a lot closer. I don't know. I'll go around the corner up here, see if there's a little inlet. Oh, there's an inlet right here. It could be right in there. Huh? I don't know. So I'm guessing it's calmer down here at this. I'm right on the southern tip of the lake now. It's calmer here, and I'm guessing it's going to be calm on the east side going back. It's probably going to be harder because I'll have to paddle all the way. But okay, as long as I'm not going against the wind. So I don't know, somewhere in here there's a way to get to the road. And actually, I want to figure out something. Well, we have a tractor. Oh, this might be it right here. I don't know. This might be the inlet over to the road. But I don't want to go in there because I don't want to get stuck. That might be it. I'll have to check it from the road sometime. But yeah, so we have our tractor too. I could, we have a trailer, but it has a flat tire. But I wanted to make something with just two wheels to put on one end of the canoe. And I could just walk it down almost. It's only a block. And I put it behind my bike, but then I have to leave my bike. Unless this is the inlet over here. Oh, this might be it. Look at this. Oh my goodness, yeah, look at this. Yeah, I think this is it. So the road's right over there, and then there's another lake right across the road. So this could be another possible way to get in or out. Not sure exactly. I don't want to go too far in here, but I'm guessing straight ahead is the road's right there. Well, no, I guess it's still a couple hundred feet over, but oh, it's open here on the right too. I don't know. Not sure. Huh. Anyway, yeah. So this could be another way, but I'm going to start paddling back. So I'm halfway around Grass Lake. Oh, there's a fire over there of some kind, whether it's on purpose or not, I'm not sure. All right. Oh, start paddling back along the east side, back towards home. So, gosh, we're at an hour and a half. Can we keep it under 2 hours? I'll have to paddle more consistently, but I might be able to do it. Because hour and 25 minutes so far. Well, it took 20 minutes to get in, so. You've all been asking. Some of you have been asking for a long video, so here you are. Okay. Yep. Now I'm kind of going against the wind a little bit, so I'm going to have to get closer to shore. I'm really going to have a hard time. That's always the case if you go around a lake, unless it's perfectly still. There's a little breeze. One way is going to be easy, but one way is going to be harder. But I'm still moving. It's not real. I'm kind of going against the wind now, but it's not real bad. bay here. I'm gonna cut straight across. I'm still clipping along pretty good, even though I'm kind of going against the wind now. Not too bad. That's great exercise for me. My arms. Let's see, maybe this evening or tomorrow morning I'll get a bike ride. Get some exercise for my legs too. Trying to get back in shape. So there's our friend's place over there. The farm ranch type place. Uh-oh. Yeah, I stopped paddling and I started drifting sideways. I'm back again. Okay. And maybe answer some questions. Some people ask me some different things as I'm paddling back here. Because it's always nice to try to talk while you're paddling and huffing and puffing, right? Somebody asked, well, just some of the questions people have asked through the years, and even repeatedly asked recently. So, like, as far as woodworking and scroll sign, what's my favorite kind of woodworking? I've always enjoyed scroll sign. I like doing different things, you know, scroll sign, sign carving, making boxes, making custom projects and gifts for people. You know, but I really enjoy scroll sign. Hopefully the wind's not hitting the microphone. You can still hear me. Yeah, scroll sign, but I really enjoy carving just with a knife. That's something you can do anywhere. So I really like that. So in my shop, scroll sign, on the road and out and about, carving with a knife, whittling, making spoons, and carving little guys and stuff. After I get past this point, I'm going to pretty much stick to the shore, out of the wind a little bit. Save some time cutting across this little bay. Ain't moving though. It's not real windy. Somebody asked me what's my favorite scroll saw. Well, I've always had used ones. There's so many great good deals on Facebook Marketplace. Seriously, y'all, you don't gotta buy a brand new one. I would rather have a good old used one than a expensive new one. I really enjoy the Delta scroll saws. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 8 of them. And they're just great. I just like the older ones. I also have a quarter cable and a couple of Craftsmen. I have a bunch of them because I get them really cheap and I fix them up. And for teaching, I've taught in a couple of schools. That'd be my dream job, be a teacher in a good shop or something. But yeah, that ship sailed. But yeah, I enjoy doing that. We have our youth group over a couple times a year. I'd like to do it more often, but I teach them scroll sign and then woodworking, so that's why I have extra ones. But yeah, the older Deltas. I mean, the one I have right now is like 28 years old. It was like $10. Works great. Cleaned it up and fixed it up. Works super. The blade I usually use, another question. I like the Olsen blades, but Flying Dutchman are good too, and there's other ones that are good too, but I like the Olsen. PGT, they're a little more expensive. They're like $5-6 for 6 or 12 or something, but I don't scroll saw that often. I'm working a lot, so I'm not in my shop that often. So I like those ones. They last a little longer and cut smooth. But number 5 is my basic blade, whatever I'm using. Number 5 works great for everything. It really does. from 1/8 inch to inch, inch and a half. But if you want to, I mean, you can use number 7 for thicker woods, or number 3 for thinner woods. But I use number 5, and it works great for me for everything. I'm gonna try to be quiet now in case they have animals or they're out here, or they have dogs because they raise dogs. Yeah. Somebody asked what I have in my backpack. Well, I have backpack videos, so you can watch those. But I like to have the 10 essentials always and more. And I have a lot of gear in my backpacks, but it's just fun. It's not about... I'm not an ultralight person. I'm not expensive. I'm not a long distance hiker. I go for little short hikes, but it's nice to have stuff. In my adventure pack, it's about 30 pounds right now. That's still nothing. It feels great on my back. And I go for short hikes anyway. I mean, soldiers carry 50, 100 pounds. So I can carry 30. But yeah, 10 essentials. And I have a little acronym that helps me remember them. Stiff wins. So, is it supposed to help? Shelter. Stiff wins. Shelter. What's the T one? Tools and repair. Shelter, tools and repair, insulation, first aid, fire, water, illumination, nutrition, navigation. That just helps me remember it. And you can do the 10 C's, 5 C's, all those things, but I like the 10 essentials better. They've been around longer, and I don't know, and for me, it's not about a certain thing, you know, like a needle or a cup, or, I mean, I like kits, you know. I like to have a water kit, and a fire kit, and a first aid kit, a shelter kit, my coffee kit, you know, I have a possibles kit, you know, all those different things. All the kits have numerous ways of doing different things. So, you know, somebody asked what my favorite state is. So I'm a truck driver, and I've been to every state multiple times. Minnesota is still my favorite. It's my home. Memories here, but still, it's my favorite for many reasons. It's clean. It's friendly. You know, it's a great place to raise a family. It's affordable. 10,000 lakes. Actually, it's 11,842 at last count. And that's only over 10 acres. So under 10 acres, there's like 20,000. And this one's under 10 acres, I think. I don't know. Be quiet as I go by their house here. Ooh, a nice place. They got a nice house. A couple of barns. I'm sure they have lots of dogs because they raise them. So I want to be quiet, and people usually don't canoe or kayak or anything on this lake, so I don't want to disturb them. Now they got a dock and a bench up there. Nice place. But yeah, Minnesota's beautiful, it really is. And lots of state parks, a couple national parks, tons of county parks, lots of places to hike, year-round outdoor activities. It's just a wonderful state. Wonderful place to live. I love Minnesota. Second would probably be Colorado. Third would probably be, I don't know, used to be Tennessee, but maybe Vermont or Wisconsin. Wisconsin's our neighbor to the east, and I like Wisconsin too. Yeah, they got a nice place here. See there. Nice. Some have asked how and why and when I started YouTube. So I've watched YouTube since probably, I don't know, 2010, 2008, something like that. And I don't watch TV. We haven't even had TV for 15, 20 years. I just don't like TV. We got a lot of DVDs and old TV series we like, but other than that, YouTube's my TV. I like to learn and just watch outdoor channels and some woodworking channels. So yeah, and then I watched Steve Ramsey, a woodworking channel, Woodworking for Mere Mortals, and he's just kind of funny and just chatting, talking about woodworking and showing simple projects. And so I thought I could do that, so that's how I started. Why? In 2014, I think. 2013. Yeah, I think it was 2013. So 13 years ago. Just with my camera. Again, I don't understand why people buy all these fancy cameras and microphones and lighting and all that. And you don't have to, especially if you don't make money on it. I don't make money on it. This is a hobby. I work for a living. Do everything with my phone. Make the video. I use a free app to edit it. And use YouTube Music. It's free. There's actually an island up here. Never noticed that of grass. I guess. Anyway, but yeah, I do everything on my phone. Ooh. That's so neat. I'll keep talking, but I'll keep the camera on the lake. But yeah, I just do everything on my phone. And I got a handheld tripod and then a couple of bigger tripods. Yeah, just make them. And yeah, I encourage you to, if you need a hobby, start making videos. Share your life with others. You never know. You might bless somebody just by sharing your life. And you don't have to worry about them being perfect and all the fancy stuff. You don't got to buy anything, just use your phone. And you don't even have to edit. Just do raw videos of talking and showing things, whatever. Just share your life. And it's exciting not knowing. You could be blessing somebody, and it's wonderful. And it's fun. I like making videos. It's a blessing to me. I'm hoping, I pray that it blesses somebody else, but it's fun for me. Part of the fun, this has been a fun canoe ride, but part of the fun has been making a video and talking to you, and then, editing it, putting it together, and uploading it to share. Somebody had asked a little, tell us about yourself kind of thing. I've heard that a lot. Not to get personal or too personal, but I don't care. People really want to get into your lives, they can do it. Hopefully they wouldn't do that and do mean things. But, yeah, there's like an island here of grass and reeds. I didn't even notice that. Right in the middle of the lake. So now I'm on the west side of the lake. Yep, cutting the wind a little bit now, but ain't too bad. Hopefully you can still hear me. But yeah, basically, I was born in St. Paul, Minnesota. Grew up in Minneapolis and a short little stint in Georgia. My stepdad was in the military, and then pretty much grew up in Anoka on the north side of the cities. And my parents were divorced when I was a year old, so I grew up with my mom and stepdad, and my 2 brothers and 3 sisters grew up with my dad and stepmom. And yeah, so I didn't see them much or know them even that well, but wish I could have more. But yeah, I was painfully shy and didn't have a lot of friends when I was younger and had a hard time growing up. But I've been blessed in my life. Lots of challenges and trials, but lots of blessings too. I've been working for 45 years. The last 24 years I've been a truck driver. I've done all kinds of other things. You know, I enjoy. 30 years ago I gave my life to Christ. I've been following him ever since. Trying to honor him with my life. I'm going to be 60 this September. Looking forward to it. Well, actually in July I'll be 30 in Christ. And then in September I'll be 60. And yeah. 3 wonderful kids. Danny, Hayden, and Nikki. And you know, I was married for 10 years, 11 years, the first time, and my first wife passed away of cancer. But we had a wonderful marriage, and she died too young, but cherish her memory, you know. But cherish the memories of everybody who goes on before us, but spend time with people that are alive, and yeah, don't dwell on the past. And then I remarried, sweet Marilyn. We have an amazing, wonderful marriage, 20 years, May 6th, so we've been super blessed. And so she has 4 kids too. Naomi, Jeremiah, Robert, and Josh. And oh gosh, I don't know. I think we have 15 or 20 grandkids altogether. And wonderful kids, wonderful grandkids, wonderful family, friends, church families. Really blessed. I don't have too many friends that I'm super close to that I get together with very often. I wish I did, but okay. My best friend is Jesus, and my wonderful wife Marilyn. Got a few other good friends that I see when I can. And, met some really wonderful people through my YouTube channel. Made a few really great friends. Amazing blessing to me. And it's not about me. It's not about my channel. It's God. And I did. But God can use anything. So yeah, lots of different changes in life, but again, with all the trials, I have so many blessings. So these woods right here, that's where I've hiked to. It's right across from our house. So I'm on the back side of it now. Nice little woods area there. I think guys deer hunt in there too. And I've been there a couple times. I made a coffee. But yeah, I enjoy woodworking and really enjoy the outdoors. That's become my number 1 hobby, really, more than woodworking. I love serving God, helping people. I really enjoy music. I love to sing, though I don't really have a voice. Not a good one, anyway. I like playing my mandolin. Still learning that. And, yeah, I like making videos and sharing my life with others. And, spending time with my wife and making memories together and making memories with our kids and grandkids and family and friends and our church families, and just, you know, being open to let God use me in different ways, however whatever way He sees fit. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I'm a man, I'm a Christian, I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a grandpa, I'm a brother and a son and a nephew and an uncle and a cousin and a friend and a servant for Christ, a truck driver, a teacher sometimes, a woodworker, outdoorsman, kind of, a wimpy outdoorsman, and a YouTuber, small time. Somebody had asked what's my favorite trails. Well, again, Minnesota's my favorite state, and I love the North Shore. My wife and I love to go up there, and we try to get up there on our anniversary. Can't afford it this year, so. But I don't know. The Superior hiking trails up there are wonderful, and lots of trails in Minnesota. Even just the ones close by our house are wonderful. And but yeah, about, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, I started going for little hikes on the road. I just started thinking, you know, I work a lot, I have to work a lot, I'm on the road a lot, I wish I could be home, but what can I do on the road? And that's when I started making more videos on the road, going for hikes and stuff. And you know, when I get a run, I'd try to see. Now it's now I'm on the east side, I'm going quicker actually. I'm on the northeast corner already. So yeah, might be able to keep us under 2 hours. I don't know. Of course, it takes a half hour to get out of the lake, but so yeah, I'd look at my route and I'd say, well, am I crossing any trails? Even at rest areas. Some rest areas have wonderful places to hike. Just ramble in the woods. And I've been on the Appalachian Trail in the east, Continental Divide Trail in the west, in the middle west, Pacific Crest Trail in the west. All three of those trails multiple times in multiple states, just short little hikes. All my hikes are a block, a mile, whatever. But wonderful little hikes. This woods area is really pretty here. But yeah, other numerous hikes. I have a whole hiking playlist. I don't know how many, 100, 200 videos. Look at this. This is pretty. This little woods area over here. So I've hiked from our house along the lake into these woods a couple of times. Made coffee in the woods. And they're pretty. Whoa. Hello. Anyway. Jeez. All right. Somebody asked what's my favorite kind of coffee and way to make coffee. I really enjoy my coffee. I like making cowboy coffee, or bush coffee I call it, because I'm not a cowboy, I'm more of a bushcrafter. I'm not even really a bushcrafter, I'm just learning, but just enjoy the outdoors. But just, making bush coffee in a canteen cup on a fire or on a little stove. It's my favorite. Second would probably be percolator coffee or a coffee press. But yeah, I like dark roast. Sumatra is one of my favorites. Oh yeah, enjoy my coffee. I'm starting to like tea more. I like chai latte. I like to have that in the evening sometime. I like regular chai and chaga. I like, started drinking mint medley. It's like peppermint and spearmint. That's pretty good. And, oh, what is it? Sweet and spicy is kind of good. I'm not big on tea, but I'm starting to like some of them. Now and then they got their place, but not as good as coffee. So yeah, there's a farm right there. I guess I didn't notice that. I mean, that's on the north, that's the northwest corner of the lake. I didn't see it. Now I see it more, but I didn't really see it when I was on the west side. Well, that actually might be across the road. I don't know. Anyway, because I think I'm getting close to... I'm cruising going back. I'm surprised. Okay, so here's the woods where I've went and hiked and went and made a coffee. There's a couple chairs sitting up there. I think somebody actually owns those woods. That might be our friends at Phelps. They might own that also, I'm not sure. On the northeast corner. But yeah, there's a couple chairs sitting there in the little green meadow there. That's pretty. Wow. Oh, you can see that over there. Anyway, okay. So let's get down to the end here, or the beginning. Whoa, hello. Well, I didn't find my drone. Part of me wants to check that side over there, that northwest corner again. There's no way I'm going to find it. But yeah, this woods area here on this northeast corner, really pretty. So the end is straight ahead where I got in. I guess it's a little ways yet. Yeah, it's going to be over 2 hours. That's okay. It's all part of the fun. Kick her down here. Oh, that wood's pretty green in there. My goodness. Actually, I think I went one time in the fall, and one time was in the middle of winter. Right in there. Oh, hello. So much for being quiet. Gosh. This has been a fun canoe ride. It's not over. I'm guessing I got another 15-20 minutes. So grab a cup of coffee, snack, dinner, whatever you need. I said, it ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till the fat man sings. And I still might sing before the video's done. Or did I already sing? I don't know. Lose track. Yeah, there's these reeds all around. There's no way. No wonder nobody gets on the lake except for a couple hunters. It's just almost impossible to get on. It is a beautiful day. I'm guessing it's maybe 55, if that. Cooler. It feels better when the sun's out. It's a little cool. I like it cool. I'd rather be too cold than too hot, but I like 30s on the water. Yeah, I don't mind 50s, 60s. if there was a little bit less breeze and if the sun would stay out, perfect. So I brought a flannel shirt and a rain jacket if I needed it, but that's good. There's only maybe about 3 cups of water in the boat, so it's a slow leak, so it ain't bad. Somebody had asked, when am I planning on retiring and what am I going to do? Well, so my thoughts on that. First of all, I don't think retirement's in the Bible. I know a lot of people like to do that, but financially, I don't think I'll ever be able to. At the very soonest, 70, and I'm 59 right now, so even then, I'll probably still, I'm probably just going to keep trucking. I mean, if I can transfer into something, teaching or doing something, but I'm almost 60. I don't know if I want to change now, but we'll see. But I'd still probably work part-time, and I got so many hobbies. I love spending time with my wife and family, doing outdoor activities and woodworking, and I really enjoy taking care of our property, cutting grass, even plowing snow, trimming trees, just taking care of what God has given us. And I'll never be bored. I'm not going to be some guy who wears polyester shorts and plays cribbage or plays cards in an old folks home. No. I want to die being active, productive, useful, and yeah. My Uncle Don's a good example. He's 78 and he still bikes for miles and miles and miles. He has money and has a nice big house and property and riding lawnmower, but he still pushes a lawnmower. I think that's so cool. He gets exercise walking and stays busy with hobbies and productive and life. That's wonderful. That's how I want to be when I'm 70, 80, 90. I want to just continue to be useful, productive, active, healthy. I don't want to be lazy. I don't want to just lay around. So I'll probably never be able to afford to retire, and I don't really want to. I would like to be home more. If I could transfer into something else that I like, I don't like a lot of things. Probably just teaching. If somebody would give me a teaching job, then maybe. And I don't think I could be a full-time teacher. I don't think I have the energy but if I could drive locally, maybe, and teach part-time or something, or I don't know. Who knows what God has. Otherwise, I'll just keep trucking. I would like to be home more. But yeah, so yeah. It's a beautiful day. Alright, he's singing that song tonight. That's another one. Oh wait, that wasn't the woods. That's a different woods. That's not the woods I walked to. Maybe there's a house up in there because there was a couple chairs, because I'm not as far as I thought. Now I'm coming up to the other woods. So that little island's kind of in the middle of the lake. Okay, because now I see the road now. Okay, now I'm getting close down to the end. Yeah, that woods ahead, that's the woods I walked to from our house. Okay. I didn't think it was going that quick. I mean, I'm doing pretty good because I'm traveling more than I did. Of course, the wind took me going down. I'm going to try to keep this video under 3 hours, but again, I'm not cutting anything out. It's my whole canoe ride around Grass Lake. So, I hope you're enjoying it. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't want a big, expensive motorboat. Canoeing is so relaxing. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's exercise. It's just wonderful to glide across the water. There's no noise, unless I'm talking. That gets old, we all know that. So when I get to where I'm going to get out, I'm just going to gun it. And then, I don't know, it might be a challenge getting out. It might be harder than getting in was. And I don't want to get out and stand in the muck, because it's pretty deep there, and who knows what lurks down in the muddy, mucky waters. Oh, this is pretty clean here, though. It's a beautiful, clear lake. But where all the reeds are along there, it's all mucky. Yeah, now we're getting close to the end. This is the woods that I hiked to from our house. Pretty woods area. Now, the other possible way I could maybe get out would be in the northeast corner before the road along the woods. But it might be a little closer to dry land, but there's not going to be an inlet or an outlet or whatever through the reeds. Because there was one, because the hunters made one. So I think it's better to just go back the same way. Get going as fast as I can, and then just, I do have a rope. If it got hard, I could throw the rope to my wife, tie it on the hitch, and slowly pull me out, which is what might happen. What might happen? I'm thinking that might happen. So, yeah. I did bring this pole. That didn't really do much good. The paddle actually was better to push through the muck and the reeds. Yeah, I just wonder where my drone ended up. It might have sank, but wasn't that heavy. I'm guessing it more likely it just went to the shore and got buried somewhere. Who knows? It'd be cool to find it, even if it is junk right now. This last little stretch, I'm going to be quiet and just paddle along the reeds here. The wind died down now on this northeast corner. Very nice. I didn't think that possibly my drone could have went to the east side of the lake, because wind goes, weather goes west to east. So as it thought, it could have blown to the eastern shore. Maybe I'm looking on the wrong shore. It could be on this side, if it floated. Again, it's probably buried or whatever. Well, there's our house straight ahead there. Actually, my wife's out there. Looks like she's... Hi, hon! She's in the front yard on the... But our house is right up there. Somewhere in there. Where is it? Oh, it was right there. Oh, I can't see it. Now it's behind the weeds. I'm too close. Anyway, okay. Oh gosh, I wasn't watching when I went into the... But that's more likely, if it floated and went to shore, probably on this eastern shore of the lake. Again, it's probably buried in muck and reeds, but more likely it's on this eastern shore, because as the lake thought, it would have blown to the east side. So I don't know why I was thinking the west side. I'm gonna start looking now, because this is, so along here is the field right straight across from our house. And yeah, I've walked along this edge when I went to the woods. Ooh, it's peaceful on this side. Yeah, our house is right over there. So I thought I could almost get out here somewhere, but of course then I'd have to drag the canoe across the field. I seen my wife walking around the yard. Yeah, this is going to be close to a 3-hour video. Hope that's okay, y'all. I'm looking more intently now for my drone, now that I realize that it would probably be on this side, the northeast corner. But again, it could be just 20 feet into the muck by now. But doesn't hurt to look. I seen a glimmer of white or something. Maybe get it. It would be interesting to clean it up and see. Of course, it went through 2 winters, so sure it's trash. I know. Oh, what a beautiful day. Beautiful day for canoe ride. So glad I did this. May 1st, kind of the unofficial start of summer. Well, I guess June 1st, but May 1st to October 1st, basically, for Minnesota. Actually, it's usually November before it really cools off nice. Oh, this is nice. Hi, honey, I'm almost back. She can hear me. I can see her over there walking around the yard. She planted some plants along the front of our yard. Flowers this morning. Oh, sorry. I'll definitely be coming out here again. Now I know I can get on it. You know, to figure out an easier way to get on somehow. I don't know. Maybe a trolling motor. Next time I'm going to bring a little stove and some food to make. Maybe I'll come out one morning and make coffee out here and make some breakfast, lunch in the canoe. Done that before. It's kind of fun. Well, I'm almost to the end here. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. Da 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 da. As usual, I don't know the rest of the words, and so I'm certain. This has been nice. A little chilly. I need a hot shower, hot bath, maybe both, but this has been wonderful. I love it. This is perfect. This has been a perfect, nice first canoe ride at 2026. Hopefully the first of many. And hopefully my wife will come with me too. We used to canoe together all the time. We can get her out here with me, or on another lake where there's a dock, easier to get in. So it'll be interesting to see how I'm going to get out of here, but I'm going to see if I can get her attention. Do I dare stand up? Probably not at this point. Honey? Hon? I'm almost done. I don't know if she can hear me. Alright, I gotta find the opening here, and then I'm just gonna go as fast as I can into it, and then I'm gonna have to go to the end. And no, wait, I'm gonna have to kind of push myself in the way I did. Let's see here. Yep. find the opening here. This has been great. I hope you all have enjoyed this. See if we can keep it under 2.5 hours. I'm looking for the opening. There's like a little opening I came in on. Is that it? I'm sure, I have a feeling it's going to be harder getting out than getting in, unless she tows me out. I'm going to have to stop the video to call her. I don't think she sees me. Okay, I think I see the opening here. I'm just going to have to gun it to... I don't know how this is going to work. Hopefully that's the right one. Okay. Alright, let's see. This. Yeah, I think this is it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, okay, I'm stuck. Okay. Okay, I'm about 50 feet short. Well, that's kind of how I started. All right, let's see. Okay. I gotta blow my nose. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. All right. Ew. Sorry. Good night. I think y'all knew that was coming. Some of you were looking forward to it. You know you were. You know you were. Whoa. I don't want to tip into this muck. Okay, so. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Pretty much how I got in here. I might edit this out, but some of you want to see it all the way to the end, I know. The nice thing is there's water almost to the road, so it's not like it's totally on the ground, it's just... I think I'm gonna have to get out of my seat again and get in the back. So it's lighter toward the front. I mean, I'm toward the back already, but okay, let's see. Not that far, but I ain't walking through this muck. Well, I guess I could just inch my way there. I gotta figure a better way to get in here somehow. I don't know how, but if I want to do it again, which I'm sure I'm going to. Where am I leaning? Okay. I mean, the nice thing is it's not that deep here. It's about 4 feet deep, maybe. Well, that's probably 3 feet down. Well, there's about 3 feet of water and probably about 2 feet of muck. But kind of how I went in, the shift, I'm getting closer. I'm inching my way down. It'd be a lot easier if my wife would show up and I could throw her a rope and she could tie it onto the hitch and just pull me out. I have to get a winch system or something to get me out of the lake. Okay. It's not bad. I mean, I'm getting there. About as fast as I went out, really. It is water. It's not like it's totally on land. I'm inching my way there. Why am I'm tipping to the side? I don't want to tip over. Sure, I do not want to tip over on this stuff. It'll be interesting though when I hit that little, remember the little sandbar that I came over? Okay, I'm not far away. Okay. Yes, this is working out better than I thought. Whoa, what is that? Okay. I'm only about 25 feet from land. Okay. I'm definitely close enough to give her a rope and she could tie it on. But she's not down here. I don't want to stop the video till I'm done. I'm not going to edit this video much at all. So okay, I'm bottoming out now on that little sandbar or whatever, mud bar. Gosh, I'm almost there. I think I'm gonna make it. Oh yeah. I needed this today. This has been fun. I'm about 10 feet from dry land. Okay. sliding off of my chair, my cushions. Okay, let's get the chair back. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Oh yeah. I got over that sandbar or mud bar. Almost to where I could walk up there and get out now. I maybe should have went in backwards, but okay. Alright. I'm gonna. Okay. You know, the other thing is, I gotta pee. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can hold it. But I don't want to tip over peeing either. And I don't want that to be on video. Let's see here. You're like, come on, Marty, do it. Okay. I'm going to turn the camera that way. See how close I am to the shore? But now I got to pee. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Can I do this? I really don't want to tip over this close to the end of my adventure. Alright. Alright. Hopefully I can be out of the canoe, not in the canoe. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see. Here goes. Oh shoot, I missed. Oh gosh. I mean, I got most of it out. Yeah. So far the fun. I need to wash the canoe out anyway. Okay. Alright, I did that without falling out. Okay, now I think alright, I'm gonna try to be a lot easier if the camera wasn't in the way. But I'm gonna try to walk carefully around the camera. And then alright, let's go like this. Again, I'm not going to do any editing on this video. That's just all how it turns out. Okay, I think I can actually get out now. Well, not get out, but get to the end of the canoe anyway, and then think about getting out. Oh gosh, something got my foot. Alright. I don't think I can step out quite yet, but almost. Of course, now my weight's holding it down. Okay. You got an idea. And I think I take my cushions and kind of. Jeez. Okay. What do you think? You think it'll work? Well, what's the worst that can happen? I go into a couple of feet of mucky water, which I won't like, but okay. I'm going to try. Alright, I don't know if these are going to, because it's not solid ground, but it's kind of solid ground. Okay. Well, I got to just do it, right? Kind of step out, and sometimes you got to just take a step out and try things. You got to take that first step, y'all. Okay, now take the other cushion, throw it closer. It's working. I don't want to forget canoe and you guys. It actually worked. Can you believe that? Okay. Okay. Good night. All right. All right. See if I can get my camera off the tripod without it, because I didn't stop the whole time. I never stopped the video. I made it, y'all. What do we? We're under 3 hours anyway. Yeah. That was fun. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna end this video, and well, I could walk home, but I'm gonna call my wife, have her come down here, and yeah, load up the canoe and clean up. I finally got my canoe on the lake. May 1st, 2026, first time this year. Finally got on Grass Lake. That was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. That was kind of long, but if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and please comment any thoughts about anything. Comments, complaints, anything. And please subscribe if you like my channel. I hope it's a blessing to you, and I just pray you're all doing well. Thanks so much for joining me. This was fun. I'm tired, but it was fun. And beautiful day the Lord has made. And yeah, do what you can wherever you are. Live fully alive, even in the midst of all the hard things of life. Do what you can, and share your life with others. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. I made it.